Welcome to aminacademy.com. In psychology of mind and behavior, let us discuss about states of consciousness and bodily rhythms. Are you tired? Have you ever pulled an all-nighter? How did you feel the next day? Do you think your lack of sleep impacted your behavior? Chances are you could answer that questions with a resounding yes, because psychologists are interested in mental processes and behavior. It is essential to study consciousness or our awareness as humans. States of consciousness vary over the course of the day and throughout our lives, and sleep plays a major role in alertness levels. Important factors in daily changes in consciousness are biological rhythms and, more specifically, the circadian rhythms generated by the suprachiasmatic nucleus. Typically, our biological clocks are aligned with our external environment, and light tends to be an important cue in setting this clock. When people travel across multiple time zones or work rotating shifts, they can experience disruptions of their circadian cycles that can lead in insomnia, sleepiness, and decreased alertness. If people go extended period of time without sleep, they will accrue a sleep debt and potentially experience a number of adverse psychological and physiological consequences. Now let us discuss further detail about states of consciousness and bodily rhythms. What is that? Psychology explores the mind and behavior, including how our states of consciousness and bodily rhythms interact. Consciousness and awareness. Consciousness and awareness of our internal and external experience varies across a continuum from full alertness to deep sleep and even unconsciousness via anesthesia. Bodily rhythms, particularly circadian rhythms, roughly 24-hour cycle, influence our sleep-wake cycle, alertness, and other physiological processes. States of consciousness, continuum of continuum of awareness. Consciousness exists on a spectrum from full wakefulness to deep sleep and can be altered by various factors. The concept of a continuum of awareness in physiology suggests that mental processes exist on a spectrum of consciousness rather than a strict binary of conscious and unconscious. This means that some mental processes are not in our immediate awareness but can become conscious under certain conditions, aligning with neuroscientific findings that show varying degrees of brain activity related to awareness. Normal waking consciousness. This is characterized by high level of sensory awareness, thought, and behavior. Normal waking consciousness is the state of awareness we experience when we are awake and alert, aware of our thoughts, feelings, and perceptions as well as the external environment. It's characterized by the ability to focus attention, process information, and interact with the world in a purposeful way. This state allows for logical thinking, decision making, and memory of experiences. Altered states of consciousness. These include sleep, daydreaming, intoxications, meditative, meditative states, hypnotic states, and altered states resulting from sleep deprivation or drug induced states. Altered states of consciousness, ASCS, refer to any mental state that significantly deviates from a normal waking state. These states involve changes in perceptions, cognition, emotion, and self awareness and can be experienced naturally, like during sleep or dreaming, induced through various methods like meditation or drug use, or result from certain medical conditions. Unconscious state. What is that? This can refer to a state induced by anesthesia or in some psychological theories represented through our feelings. Psychology is the study of the mind and behavior encompassing conscious and unconscious states. The unconscious mind, particularly explored by Freud, is a significant area of study, believed to be a vast reservoir of thoughts, memories, and urges, influencing behavior even without conscious awareness. Bodily rhythm. What are they? Circadian rhythms. These are roughly 24-hour cycles that regulate various bodily functions, including sleep wake cycles, hormone release, and body temperature. Circadian rhythms are the body's natural, roughly 24-hour cycles that regulate various physiological and behavioral processes, including sleep wake cycles, hormone secretion, and body temperature. These, these rhythms are influenced by light and dark cycles, but also by factors like food intake, stress, and social environment. Disrupted circadian rhythms are linked to various mental health issues, including mood disorder like depressions and anxiety, as well as sleep disorders and cognitive impairments. Suprachiasmatic nucleus, SCN, located in the hypothalamus. The SCN acts as the body's biological clock, regulating circadian rhythms. Influence of light. Light is a key cue in synchronizing the SCN with the external environment impacting our sleep wake cycle. Light significantly influences our psychology, affecting mood, behavior, and cognitive functions beyond basic vision. It regulates circadian rhythms, impacting sleep wake cycles and overall well being. Different colors and intensities of light can induce specific emotional states, ranging from relaxation and comfort to alertness and productivity. Other rhythms. Biological rhythms can also occur over shorter and ultradian or longer infradian periods than 24 hours, like the menstrual cycle. Sleep stages. Sleep is not a uniform state. It involves distinct stages, including REM, rapid eye movement sleep, and non REM sleep, with different brain activity and psychological characteristics. Deep sleep, light sleep N2, deep sleep N3, and vivid dreaming REM. This is a sleep cycle. The sleep stages are characterized by distinct pattern of brain activity, muscle movement, and eye movement, cycling between NREM, non-rapid eye movement, and REM, rapid eye movement, sleep throughout the night. These stages are crucial for physical and mental restoration, with each stage playing a unique role in processes like memory consolidation and emotional regulation. A complete sleep cycle in adults typically lasts between 90 to 120 minutes, and a typical night sleep involving cycling through these stages 4 to 6 times. These cycles altered between non-rapid eye movement NREM sleep and rapid eye movement REM sleep in between them. Consequence of a disrupted rhythms. Disruptions to circadian rhythms, example, jet lag, shift work, can lead to sleep problems, decreasing alertness, and other psychological and physiological issues. Disrupted circadian rhythms, the body's natural sleep wake cycle can significantly impact mental health and behavior, potentially leading to mood disorders, cognitive impairment, and substance abuse. These disruptions can manifest as sleep disturbances, irregular eating patterns, and misalignment with social schedules, and is linked to conditions like depressions, anxiety, bipolar disorder, and schizophrenia. Sleep debt. Accumulated sleep loss can result in a sleep debt, leading to decreased cognitive and motor functions and potential health problems. Sleep debt, a condition resulting from inadequate or insufficient sleep, significantly impact psychological well-being and cognitive functions. It can lead to mood disturbances, impaired cognitive performances, and even exacerbate existing mental health conditions. Insomnia. Insomnia, a sleep disorder characterized by difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep, significantly impact both the mind and behavior. Psychologically, it can lead to a increased anxiety, depression, and even psychosis. Behaviorally, insomnia can impair cognitive functions like memory, concentration, and decision making, and increase the risk of accidents and substance abuse. So far, we discussed about some detail about psychology of mind and behavior in that states of consciousness and bodily rhythms. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.